Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I decided to take a break, get my mind right. Get my mind right. Hit the like button if you're coming in. Thank you. You can show yourself too. It's a safe place. I'm just waiting for people to come in for a second. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. God, I just had a CT scan this morning at 6:15 in the morning. Early. And it only took like 5 minutes. Molly, I'm watching this show. So anyways, you guys know I don't like to do too much. I don't even know if this is titled right. I don't even know if I titled it right. I just decided to come on, give myself a break, a mental break. The remix. What up, Lope? How you doing? How you doing? I just decided to come on live real quick so I could just relax my mind. I got a lot of work to do. I'm good. I'm good. Just doing what I gotta do for the day. I got some calls I gotta make, but it's just a lot. So I just took a break for myself. That's all. Let me see. Oh, let's hide you. I'm where your mama at. The trolls is coming in now. So, anyways, let me just point on this before I get started. If you live in California, if you're a Californian, if you live in a resident, if your residence is within California, please vote yes on Prop 50. Okay? A lot of these Republicans is trying to tell people to say no. They're trying to change the narrative so people could say no, which is not in your favor here in California. Out here in California, we feel a lot more free. We have our own things going on. We kind of, disconnected a little, kind of a lot. You know what I'm saying? But because we can move around. People think, oh, that's gang waratory. We don't have that like it used to be when I was younger. So my kids can walk the dog and be okay. I mean, if shit happens, it happens. It can happen anywhere, at any time. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just want you, if you live in California, make sure you vote yes on Prop 50. It's just one prop. It's just one thing you got to vote on when you get your ballot, and that's Prop 50. Vote yes. Okay? As of, oh, you're not a troll? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know who you are now. So, and another thing I want to tap on is Brittany. I'm glad that you did not have to go to where you didn't want to go. Okay? I'm glad that you're not in jail. I'm glad that you are there for your family. God is good. No matter what we do, we all got issues. We all got problems. And that's what you guys fail to realize out here. We all got problems. We all face all kind of circumstances. We fall down, but we got to get up. And sometimes God will send a blessing your way. Okay? And I'm talking to everybody because all of us are God's children. So no matter what, when he gets to you, he going to protect you from your enemy, even though you are the enemy too. He will protect enemies against enemies. Favor is unfavorable. But I'm happy that that young lady is home with her family so she can help take care of her mother. Okay, that's important to a lot of us. Okay, that's very important to take care of your parent. Okay, when they're down and out. Read the Bible about that. Blessing how topics problems are not stop signs. They are guidelines. Yeah, we have to read them. We have to read the guidelines. But we can't put each other down and gloat after each other because we fell down. What about when you fell down? Or what about when you fell down? You don't want nobody talking about you, and you don't want nobody talking about you, and you don't want nobody talking about you, and you don't want nobody talking about you. So the thing is, y'all stop listening to each other. Everybody stop listening to each other. If you don't like a person, keep it pushing. If you don't like what they saying, keep it pushing. If they hurt your feelings, some way or another, you're gonna have to get over it. And I mean everybody. This is generally speaking because it doesn't happen to just one person. Everybody gets affected. Even us subscribers are affected by it because of you guys' emotions. And you're utilizing your time in a foolish way when you could be out there enjoying life, finding you a mate to make you happy, finding you friends outside of this network so you can network with them and you could bring them on to your network, which will probably change what you're speaking about and help you grow. Networking in this circle ain't gonna get you no damn where. Talking about each other, bringing up each other's business, doing all this research, I don't even know why it's even worth it. Don't listen to a motherfucker if you don't like what they say. Don't fuck with them if you don't want to hear what they got to say. And don't speak on people if they not speaking on you. Leave people alone. That's what you guys, that's maturity. It's called growth. It's called maturity. At our age, we should be mature enough to understand that kind of comprehension. But motherfuckers out here want to act like they don't know. I feel what you're saying right now. I feel something in me don't sit right. Someone I really love, but I feel like she's using me, taking my kindness or weakness. I just hope I'm wrong because I really do love her. And that's fine. You can love her. And if she's taking your kindness for weakness, let me tell you what I do. I back off. If you good to a person, and you know you doing well by them, you know you doing good by them, you patient with them, you listen to them, you see where they're going with where they're coming from, you listen to their gripes and their wows and their, all that kind of stuff, and you still there for them. You're their backbone. And if they're trying to take your kindness for weakness, the best thing you could do is take that away. You could take it away temporarily or you could take it away permanently. It's up to you. It's up to you. Let them come to you. You got to let people miss you. That's what you got to do. Hey, young Riz, you got to let people miss you. Period. Once they miss you, you don't have nothing really, then they going to come back to you. They probably stalk you, of course. See what you doing. Why you not giving them no attention? Because I don't want to fuck with you. And sometimes bouncing in silence is the best thing ever. It's like a child having a chocolate milkshake with brownies in it. That was me. That's my inner child. But at the end of the day, I'm happy for Brittany. I'm happy that she is out here and she's with her family and her friends. Period. As far as um, let me see. Yep, it's me. You have the right to freedom of speech, honey. This is you have the right of freedom of speech. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But I advise you, strongly advise you, before you come out here and you put, because it's kind of like judgment, before you put judgment or assumptions on people, you have to know both sides. You have to do your research on both sides so that you can be fair. If you was a juror on my if I was in court and you was one of the jurors on one of my cases, I will feel like she's only going to listen to one side and not the other side. You can't be so persuasive. People will use you like that. And I know the good Lord told you this, good Lord tells us everything. But the good Lord also gives us wisdom and knowledge, and discernment like a mug. Create your own audience. You don't need none of us. You don't need not one person in this circle of this area on this block. You don't need us because I'm a cussing Christian, honey. I love the Lord, but I don't know who else is not a cussing Christian. I hold my tongue around my auntie, around my elders, my elders. Period. And some of the people that I highly respect as well, that's older than me. That's what I do. But I am a cussing Christian. Period. Do I judge? Yeah, I do that too. I judge in the safe zone. What up, baby? Legendary. What up, baby? But yeah, I do. I have my judgment times. We all have judgment times. Period. But at the end of the day, we got to reel it back because we got to know both sides. You want to know, oh, well, who would pull their somebody's info from their job? The people you admire. And I know you saw me. I know you saw what I put. So it's the people that you admire. They do it too. Just like this side does it, they do it too. Do your research. Go way back a year or a year and a half from now. Because the time you were going, I don't know if you was in the bushes. I know you was studying for your master's. That's a hard, that's a hard program to actually finish. I had two friends of mine who went through the master program and they got sick. They had to take a break and then come back to it. So I know it's hard. But at the end of the day, do your research, honey, because you don't want to be a juror on a case and you only listening to one side. Because God also tells us to be fair to one another, because a sin is a sin. No matter how you may sin, I may sin different, but our sins are the same. Just like when people are fucking and they not married. How can I judge them when I'm a cussing Christian? They a fucking Christian. Fornicating Christian. But I can't judge them because I sin too. I cuss. I don't curse people's lives, but I do cuss. So I'm just telling you, you got to know both sides. You can't just do just one side, because you're going to choose a side and you're not going to be comfortable over there because your spirit don't allow you to be comfortable in places that is not aligned to your spirit. And I know I'm telling the truth. What you gonna do when they start talking more about LA? What you gonna do when they start talking about that little girl? Because you can't say nothing bad about them now, honey. They're gonna dog you out. You gotta know your audience. You gotta know the people that you surround yourself with. And I'm not little girling you. I'm just saying, know who you dealing with. People show you who they are. Know who they are. That's who they are. It's going on 5 years. The same fucking rhetoric, the same fucking bullshit. Period. And I know you see it. We all see it. I see it on both sides. That's why I really don't come out here about this one or that one or whatever. I did come out here about AG because she was talking about that family and that family knows it. They know it. They know she talking about them. But she strained her act up a little bit because she got told the guidelines. So her act is kind of straightened up. But other than that, you don't have to come out here and kiss nobody's ass. You say what you got to say and you call it a fucking day. Period. If people don't like what you got to say, then they just don't fucking like what you got to say. You can admire people from afar, but know who they are. Period. And then what else did I want to talk about? Oh, in the safe zone. Hey, Queen K, what up, girl? In the safe zone, yeah, I wish I could have done that placenta thing when I had my kids. I don't even think it was out at that time because I had my first son in 1996 when I was 21, and I had my youngest son when I was 33 in 2007. And I don't think it had already came out, but I wish that I knew about it then. But I know a lot of midwives, people who hire midwives to deliver their babies, they actually get it. They have like all that information. And when I first learned about it, I was like, dang, because it's very nutrition for the mother and the baby. Period. You know, when you breastfeed, you can feel your muscles in your stomach get stronger and stronger, like they tied up. I don't know. If you guys ever breastfed, then you know. If you ain't never breastfed, then I could understand. Yeah. So it's like if I would have known, because it's very nutritious for them to have it and for us to have it. You know what I'm saying? And it helps their brain develop a lot better. So you young people out there, if you start having babies, when you start having children, make sure you get your polinta. Oh God, now I'm tongue twisted. Polins, say it for me, y'all. Polin, polinsta, polinsta, polinsta. Spell it out for me so I can read it. Placenta. Make sure you get your placenta in a capsule. So whenever you start breastfeeding your baby, my niece actually, I called my niece to ask her if she got it. My niece actually did get hers. Um, and I was asking her how it goes or whatever. But she the one that was telling me about the development of the brain, how it helps her. Her child, my great niece, she's very energetic. She's smart. I bought her like a swing set, like a little kid swing. She's turning one at the end of the month. But I got her a swing set, but she already want to get in the swing. Like it has the swing, the slide, and it's for apartment size because right now they're in like a 3 bedroom apartment. One for her and her fiance, one for the child, and one for their office. And so it's fit for that. It's just little, whatever. But she's already like she's extremely active. She's aware, and she was just like, Auntie, that's the best thing I ever did. But they call, well, I guess they can, I don't know. But they mail it, they call you to let you know you could come pick it up. And it's a lot of capsules. It should last you for about 2 months, 2 to 3 months, if that. But it's a lot. Thank you, girl, placenta. Sometimes you gotta spell it out for me, cause girl, I get tongue twisted because my brain be activated, be going crazy. But that's just basically about it. I really don't have too much else to talk about. I got my day started. I got to do some more phone calls. They're moving all insurance out of California, which sucks. So I have to, my home insurance, I uh, I have it through I got it through my home insurance takes care of my auto insurance, but my auto insurance is staying here, but my home insurance is leaving Cali. So now I gotta like call around to look for home insurance in California because they're giving up on us Californians so far as insurance concerned. So I'm just like kind of I I just don't know what to do, but just I have 2 months to get it straightened out. So far as me finding another home insurance program, because then I'm not gonna move my car insurance because for two cars fully insured, I only pay $239. So we doing good on that. But so far as home insurance, I gotta find me a place. My auntie told me to go to AAA, so I'm gonna check on them. I'm just trying to check on all my friends to see who they have for home insurance. But some of them is telling me the same thing, that their home insurance is about to be that they got notice too, that their home insurance is about to leave California too. So that's kind of rough or whatever. But other than that, all I'm doing is just sitting back, getting prepared to go back into the job. I got to go back into work. So I won't be on here as much, all up in you guys. Just FYI, I won't be on here as much as I am now because I got to go back into the office soon after I have my operation. So I got to go back into the office. But other than that, you know, it's all gravy over here. We doing good. We just chilling like a villain, stacking our chips from the floor to the ceiling like Bob Lennon. So we doing good, you know, calling it a fucking day. Church was beautiful yesterday. It was about transforming yourself. Man, it was good. I think it was Matthew 12:1 and 2. Man, psychologically, physically transforming your mind, your brain, your thoughts, keeping God first. It was so good. And I'm so happy for my son because he loves it. He loves our new young pastor. I love him. I mean, he's just a good, he preceded my pastor who took let him take over the church, and they're not even blood. So I really commend my pastor. But I grew up with him since I was 19. So it's been like 32 years. But other than that, y'all, I don't have no smoke today. I'm just chilling. And I'm about to get on this phone and on my laptop so I can, shit, look up some stuff. What y'all got going on today? Not much. Well, look, I hope everyone have a wonderful day. I'm about to get off. I think I've been on here long enough. And I will talk to y'all later. I just wanted to tap in and say, hey, congratulations to Brittany. And I know they're going to be like, oh, you always taking up for her. You know what? When I see good in a motherfucker, I see good in a motherfucker. So leave me alone. Okay? And that's off the grid and that's on the grid. I'm always going to support somebody and give them their flowers. And I'm always going to protect and support their mental. Shit. Motherfuckers is so used to abuse. All motherfuckers want to do is just come on here and cuss people out and fuss at people and do all that. I don't have time for that. That's bad energy. I like to come on here and have fun and enjoy life. Shit. Rita Blanco, your breath sounds stink, girl. Bye. Then bye, Rita. Rita Blanco. You can smell my breath. Did it blow your ass away, girl? Did it blow your ass away, Rita Blanco? Let me blow again. You smell all that? You smell those Starbursts? Did it fuck it? Because I just got finished eating a Starburst. Do you smell that? Huh? Say something else, bitch. Come on. Don't block her, though. Cause dude, stupid ass bitches be coming over here for no reason, just to fuck with people with they. And I know who she is. They just come over here for no fucking reason. They just want to fuck with a person. And they just the most, and it be the ugliest bitches. You want me to? I can go StreamYard and I can add you on, Rita Blanco. You want to come up here? Let's look at your channel. Let's see. Girl, yeah, bye, Rita Blanco. You felt it? You felt it, Rita Blanco? You know what? The remix, whenever you go this way, I guess this is horizontal versus vertical. I don't know. You get these trolls. You get these trolls. How do I? I'm not on StreamYard, but I could go on StreamYard later. And you gonna be respectful. And you gonna show your face. I know that. Cause you can't come up if you ain't showing your face. Yeah, it brings different people. I knew he was women. Breaking news, guys. President Trump just pardoned Diddy. He will be released today or tomorrow by 8 p.m. The president will make an announcement within an hour. I knew they would. I knew they would. I knew they was gonna do that. West Cruz. I knew they was gonna do that because he couldn't pardon him right then and there during the trial. He had to wait until he got convicted, and then he can pardon him. You know, but the thing is that he, I don't see why he wouldn't because Diddy never um he never squealed on him about having his freak offs up in the Trump Towers. So I kind of figure that shit. But other than that, yeah, I kind of figured they was gonna do that. I mean, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? If he's going home, he's going home to his children. I hope that I don't think he learned his lesson at all. I think he needs to stay in prison for 4 years and learn his lesson. That may be, you never know. He may end up with the wrong girl, start beating on her and doing all kind of shit to her. And she ends up, murdering him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if he was in jail, he could have survived. He could have that could have been prevented. Sometimes people need to sit down sometimes so that they can sometimes people need to sit down so that they can, let me see, blessings, hot topics. Thank you for letting me say my piece earlier. I appreciate that. And you're understand. Oh yeah, I don't trip. You got it. These people are funny. That's all they are. They're just funny. But anyways, some people just need to sit down and deal with their shit. Because you never know. Like when they allow these drug addicts to be out and in the jail, they do sell drugs in the jail. So let me stop that. But however, and you can't have freak offs in a jail. But however, we don't know how it would have transformed his life. You know what I'm saying? People say every 10 years you grow. I say every 5 years you grow. Every 5 years, your mentality changes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you look back and you be like, damn, 5 years ago, I could have been doing this. I could have been doing that or whatever. You don't think the same no more. You know what I'm saying? So I think he should have just sat down. I think he should sit down. And I think once he get your paws off my couch. Once he gets home to his children, which actually needs him, because they really don't have nobody else, besides Kamora Lee and their auntie, and I think the nanny was their auntie. But they need a parent. That I do. I will empathize about that. But so far as everything else, no, Diddy needs to sit down because he's done too much. Urinating in a woman's mouth or a man's mouth and choking them while you're urinating, that's gross. Beating on women, I do not condone that. Period. I tell my sons, you ever hit a woman, I'm gonna hit your ass. Cause you shouldn't be hitting on no woman. You don't hit no woman. You wasn't raised like that. You got to have boundaries for yourself. If that woman is not doing you no justice and helping you grow and do better in your life, get rid of her. She's trash. She don't have nothing to do with you in growth. And that's what you need. You need a woman that's going to stand by you and make sure that everything in the household is together. The kids are together. You could trust her. She could trust you. There ain't no insecurities. And y'all cool. Y'all going to have problems, but y'all still going to be cool. Long as y'all friends first and in the middle and last, that's all that matters because in love falls out. You stay in love when you friends. That's the only way people stay in love, when they friends. Real friends. No, I don't have animals on my couch. My dog doesn't get on my couch at all. My dog doesn't get on my couch. He knows better. I have an all white couch. He knows better. His bed is white. And he's in his bed, and his bed is close to the arm of my couch. And when he was scratching her, I think it was scratching. And I told him to get his paw off my couch, and he got it off. My dog is very, very, very obedient. So he knows. So no, I don't have dogs on my couch, boo. You can give that up. And you know what? What's going on with you? Tell us about you, Rita. Rita Blanco, who are you? Where are you from, honey? Prison freak offs are the best? Damn. I don't know, maybe because your mama ain't obedient. Oh, you a baddie? Oh, okay. Where you a bit? Tell us more about yourself. Elaborate. Oh, you from Ohio? Okay, okay, okay. What part of Ohio? You from Cleveland? Youngstown? Where you from? Tell us about yourself. Rita. But yeah, blessing hot top is thank you for letting me say my piece. Yeah, you can say your piece, honey. I don't trip off of stupid shit. I mean, not saying what you was saying was stupid. I just don't I don't I don't trip off of that. But I'm very curious about them giving the pardon Diddy. I can't wait to read up on that. Topics. This is my first time. Your live is it normally like this? Right. I know about the vertical brings more different people. Yeah, it does. But you know what? The remix. I'm just who I am. Period. I've been like this for almost 5 years around. Well, I've been like this all my life. But the people on here only been knowing me for 5 years. Almost five. And that's it. I haven't changed. I don't go back and forth. Whoever I fuck with, I fuck with. If I stop fucking with you, it's a reason. I just move in silence. I just bounce. That's it. I don't go in the bushes and I don't go in they chats. I just keep it pushing. So, it is what it is. I cuss. So I hope you can get used to that. I may be a pretty lady, but I do cuss. I may be smart, but I do cuss. And I do fight. Whoa. You driving and listening, boo. Thank you, legendary. Dang, I miss all. Oh, okay. So you a Cleveland girly. Okay, okay. I made 27.50 an hour and I dance at night. Oh, okay. So you make a nice little income. How much does dancing bring you? That's good. You make a lot of money. Okay, so you should be established, right? You fully established. You have any kids? How old are you? How old are your children? Come on, Rita. All right, y'all. I think Rita's done. I'm about to get on. I gotta make some phone calls. I gotta make some phone calls. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Wish me and my son safe travels because we have to travel to this college at the end of the month. Man. What up, Libra Ford? You're my boo. How you doing, honey? Hey, blessing in chat. We'll hit the replay. Yeah, girl, you can hit the replay. I'm about to get off of here. I wasn't talking about shit. I wasn't talking about nothing. Just babbling. But tell Libra Ford, tell Brittany to listen to the live because I congratulated her on, you know, staying out. I don't like bringing it up because it's none of my business. But, I'm happy for her. And, you know. So, So we'll just, but just tell her I'm happy for her or whatever. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Rita Blanco, don't go around fucking up nobody's day. You didn't fuck up my day. But honey, be nice to people, okay? It better suit you. Because I see that you can actually have a decent conversation. So I don't know about I make a lot of money. I mean, that's good. You a baddie, all right. That you sound kind of young. And I can't fuck with young people. So, because people of my collaborator, we don't talk like that. I don't tell people I make a lot of money. I'm financially stable. That's what we say. We say words like that. I don't say I'm batty, but I'll just say I'll fuck you up. That's an adult that's how adults talk. You young girls or young boys, y'all talk different. I'm a baddie, okay? Till somebody beat your ass, baddie. You make a lot of money until that shit is gone. Are you financially educated? Are you? Do you know about checks and balances? Don't you know that if you use your credit card to pay all your bills, your credit limit goes up? Especially if it's on auto pay. You use your credit cards to build your credit. Did you know that? I do. I use my credit card to build my credit. Did you know that you could gain money back from using your credit cards? At the end of the year, sometimes in the middle of the year, whenever, sometimes I get like $400 or $500 back. Did you know that? Get you an Amex. You know, you make 27.50 an hour and I dance at night. See, we don't talk. Yeah, you young. I don't talk like that, honey. You don't never tell nobody how much you make an hour. You don't never discuss your finance. I mean, your income with people. My own friends, my best friends don't even know my income. We don't talk about that. We don't bring up our income. We don't flash our income. We don't do none of that. It's unprofessional. So you gotta mature in that area. You don't let nobody know about how much you make. Because you don't know how much they make, and they may look at you like, damn, that's kind of pitiful. But it is what it is because you put your business out there. So you don't do that because you don't know how much other people are making. Period. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Peace and blessings to everyone.